Well, that was rude.
Sorry, I couldn't help it. So, XB.
Uh-huh. I have.
You having problems
Hold
here?
on. I'm dumbfounded, right? Because
Why what?
So let me paint a story for y'all, okay? Hypno, we were talking, chitty chatting over there in the Discords, and he goes, "Hey, I built a mob farm," and he was playing it up. He's like, "This is like the greatest thing to happen to Minecraft since Elytras, right?" And I was like, okay, so I'm gonna come over and check it out, and I'm greeted with this.
Okay, you know what? you know what? This is like the best mob farm that I've ever built this season. Okay, I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Well, that I don't doubt. I don't doubt that. Although you do have a spawner over there, which
well, that's not really a mob farm, but like this is awesome. Like you just come down here after you've been AFK, and then you just kill the monsters,
and then they blow up and break stuff.
It's fine. It's like the best farm ever. What's wrong with it?
This is all kinds of jank. This is so janky.
Okay, to be fair, it is janky, right? It is janky.
Super janky.
But I needed a supply of gunpowder so I could feed my rocket addiction.
Well, and that I am with you. I went and I purchased some rockets, right?
Okay, all right.
But I'm kind of frugal. I don't like just wasting money. Money's
neither do I.
Waste it. So I feel like we need. So we're not going to use this. Can we agree on that?
I want to tear this down. This thing is ugly.
So this will get blown up. We should just build some withers inside it and just let it go ham.
Just never speak about this thing again. Yeah, it's fine.
I don't even speak about what.
Exactly.
So I think, and now hear me out. Okay.
Okay.
There's a zombie behind you.
Ow. Hello. How are you? Okay, now you're going to turn into a drone.
So we're neighbors. And I've got farms. You've got farms. Why don't we have farms?
Oh, so you want to build like community farms for both of us? Ooh.
I mean, we're both over in this area. Why not have one place where we can both go and we both work on and build up and both use, right?
Sounds good to me. I like it.
So, I mean, do you have any... I mean, I don't really want to do it in an ocean because that would suck.
Yeah, we should probably
scout
if
around.
We're gonna do this, we should scout around. Probably place it somewhere that's kind of close to your base, kind of close to my base, somewhere it's easy accessible. I think.
All right, so let's find a place to see if we can figure some stuff out. And,
I fall.
Let's do it without falling.
Yeah, let's do it without falling.
Nice.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to Horsehead Farms.
Yeah. So we're over here, we're going to poke a hole in this here ground. You know what I'm saying?
I see.
Okay,
I can't do that.
I got a little bit of goofy vibe there. I was waiting for you to yuck.
A yuck? Oh boy.
All right, so somebody, and I'm not gonna point any fingers.
I see you pointing your finger.
This quote unquote discovered some horse heads all over the ground out here.
Yes. So we were flying around, and I saw this field, and I was like, cool. And I was like, what is this thing on the ground? And apparently there are a bunch of horse heads placed here.
And so obviously I had no choice but to stick one on my head. I mean, that's what you do, right? You're just cruising around, you find a head, you stick it on. I mean, that's...
But right? it is super weird, though. There's like a bunch of random horse heads just kind of placed on the ground around this area.
So we have dubbed the Horsehead Farms.
Horsehead Farms.
It has like a legit ring to it.
It does sound good.
Oh boy. So we're gonna be building a mob farm here. You've seen these before. We're going to have all these different platforms. We do have ideas for like the whole area, things to do here. Obviously, we're not going to divulge that currently, but we have plans. You know what I'm saying?
No talking about that. It's a good secret.
And no more Skyblock-esque.
I said we weren't talking about it.
I was just saying no more Skyblock stuff. That's all I said.
Oh, fine, fair. Fine.
Unless you really want to build a cobble generator, and then I'm with you.
Well, maybe. We'll see.
So again, platforms going down. We're gonna have stuff dying, collection. And,
it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. But as you can see, we got some digging to do.
Just a wee bit. Mr. XB, we have done some stuff.
We did a lot of some stuff.
Nah, just a little bit, like hardly anything. I don't think anybody's even gonna notice what we did here.
Step this way.
Oh, you fall down.
I fall down.
Go boom.
So we got the thing going on here. You can hear the clickety, clickety, clickety. There is
clickety, clickety.
An on-off switch for the clicketies. And then in there's a thing that happens, right?
Got some soul campfires and some water and all sorts of goodness.
So the reason the campfires are there is the majority of stuff is going to just splat and die. But some stuff, if it got like feather falling or if it just goes too far off to one side, it's not going to die. And
we don't want that.
No bueno.
We want them dead.
Right.
They die
so
now.
This way, at least they'll still die. Right?
I think so. Yeah.
And then all the items end up into this water stream, go out that way. All right, let's get out of here.
Sweet.
We have yet to test it, actually, to make sure everything works together fairly decently. And then
let's be honest. It's going to work first try.
It's perfect. It's Horsehead Farms.
I mean, I worked on it a little bit, so it's obviously going to work.
Well, and plus it's Horsehead Farms.
Horsehead Farms.
Yuck. All right, you ready?
Right. Can I press the button?
Go ahead.
I want to
Go
press
ahead.
the button.
Do it. Do it to it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Really? I press the button.
Mm-hmm.
We need more of the start glass up here.
Right. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do like a 3x3 right here in the middle, and then.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Come on, mobs.
So obviously, us standing up here is going to affect like the spawn rate,
right,
or whatever.
Creeper. 2 creeper.
Was there a creeper that fell down? Oh yeah, look at that! Look at that! Okay,
Splat,
things.
splat. Okay.
Splat, splat.
Now we go make sure we get some. Hopefully, we got some gunpowder from those guys. And it should end up here. This is temporary storage, by the way. Don't judge it too harshly. Aha!
Gunpowder. Oh, look at that! It just came in.
Oh.
More gunpowder.
And then here at the end, we do have a trash just in case.
An overflow. You got to have
Right.
that.
I mean, it works.
It's not like crazy fast, but
that's the best that's ever been. Because
I'm gonna make a whole 9 rockets.
This is Horsehead Farms.
Horsehead Farms. But obviously, we need to put like an AFK spot in the perfect location and make sure nobody else is down here, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
But I think it'll be pretty good.
It's gonna be.
I'm actually
amazing.
surprised that we haven't had any other mobs. Did you turn that off?
Nope.
I mean, we haven't. A bone and a string.
Nice.
It's happening.
Like
we
haven't lit up anything like at all. So
that's true. Yeah, we need to do a lot of caving.
Yeah, there's some.
See a lot of stuff down there. Oh, creeper.
I think a skelly just fell.
You know, even though like we aren't in the perfect spot trying to get the highest rates, like even if we're just working around this area and we're getting mobs at that.
Right.
The spawn rate that we're getting right now, like we're just gonna passively get these items and have all the gunpowder.
Oh, look at that! That was a nice little clump there. Yeah, that was like a good 5 or 6 just fell down there. That one.
Oh, look at that skeleton just fighting it, or zombie, whatever.
And dead. Huh. See,
and
campfires.
Yeah, if they don't die on impact, the campfire burn them to death.
Because that's how we do here at Horsehead Farm.
Got some rotten flesh up here. Oh yeah, this is looking real good.
Nice. And we also ran into a skelly spawner. It's like pretty much straight down from like right. No, it was actually pretty straight down from like right in here.
Yeah.
So
think you're gonna do anything with that skelly spawner?
Probably not. Probably not.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Well, it's the next day, and Hypno did do some AFKing up there, and as you can see, we're getting some stuff. Like, look at this. That's pretty good, if you ask me. I mean, obviously the slabs. I mean, getting slabs out of the... No, just kidding. This is the main thing we were after, is the gunpowder, but the rotten flesh and stuff like that, we can, just compost. Getting string is good. But as you can see... We're getting a little full in our temporary storage, so I want to at least start working on the storage area for this area. Storage area for the area. Yes, that is exactly what I meant. And so I think I've been mulling this over, and I think what I want to do is I want to go this way, right? So if we bust through here. Now, obviously, we've got, the whole water stream and stuff coming up over here, but I think we can just avoid it, hopefully. Is that... Okay, so let's get rid of that. All right, so I've done some work here. Trying to figure out how we're going to do this exactly. Trying to make what I have in my mind come to life a little bit. And... I feel like we're getting there. So my original idea was to have these 4 staircases that come in and then just have chests wrapping the corner. But after doing some figuring and trying to think of a way to have chests here, because this corner would be just a corner that you can't use, I decided that's not really going to work for... me. So, what I've decided to do And I'm just taking out this layer here because I think I want to push it back a little bit. So we've got a 5 wide staircase coming down, and then I kind of want to give us a little more room back here in the back. So what the new idea is this wall here, this will be chests, just chests, floor to ceiling chests. We'll have to figure out how far out this way we can come, but we can come pretty far. So that should give us tons of storage for all the things that we need storage for, right? And what I'm thinking now is we're going to push this floor down a little bit more. Not a lot, because we don't need to. But I feel like if we push it down just a little bit, it's going to help with the overall aesthetic. And then maybe back in this kind of area, we can have like furnaces and crafting tables and that sort of thing. You know, just those things that you don't really need a whole ton of all the time, but they're kind of convenient to have when you do need them, right? Oh, what did the fit? What is... Stop it! What is your deal, game? Oy vey. Oy vey. Okay, so that wall has to come back. But it'll be about like that. So then, say you need some, you know, there's some farms over this way doing stuff, feeding into this side, because that's the idea. So the mob farm over here will feed into this storage here, right? And so you can see it comes back to there, and then we'll have the... Oh, we may have to push it that way a little bit. Just to make sure we have plenty, because so chests are going to start there, right? And then they're going to be double chests. So this is going to be there. And then you figure you need... I think it's 4? 5. 5. Because you need hoppers. And then I think it's 4. So it's comparator, redstone, redstone, redstone. Yeah. So that's how much space we need behind it. I mean, I guess we could push this stuff this way. Okay. So some stuff still has to be figured out, obviously. But I feel like the overall plan, the overall new plan is pretty solid. Obviously, plans, you know, they got to be fleshed out and figured out and all of that stuff. So that's kind of where I'm at, is just figuring that out. Okay, I think I have a plan. I think it's a pretty good plan. So I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna come in here like this, right? We're gonna carve all this kind of junk out of here. It's gonna go pretty high. It's gonna be like really, really tall, which is actually a good thing. The more chests we could do, the better. The corner, going around corners and stuff, not the best idea I have ever had, but it's okay, because it's okay, right? Like, who cares? Honestly, who cares if it's not a great plan to start? As long as you recover, right? And you're like, well, okay, that is not a great plan. I'm going to start over, and it's going to be great, right? Right. And so that's what I did. I went back to the thinking board, and I think I have a plan. It's going to be great. I do want to make it aesthetic as well as functional, right? Because if you don't have aestheticals, then what's the point, right? I feel like, what's the point? If you don't have aesthetics, then what do you have, right? Right. Okay. So that's going to be a little something like that, I think. And then if we zip on over to this side, we're going to kind of copy the same. Well, not kind of. It's going to be an exact copy of that. So I think we're going to go to there-ish, and then we got to get rid of all this. Lots of carving. And then I think we're going to go across like that. Okay. Things are coming together. All right. Let me get rid of that. That goes like that. That goes, I think, like this. Aha. A thing has been born. Okay? It's pretty freaking awesome. I don't care what anybody says. It's pretty freaking awesome. I was trying to think of a way to kind of play off the shapes we already... Oh, what is happening? Why is that? Something ain't right. I think I have to do this. Right? Maybe not. I think it's just the ceiling is too low. Yeah, something it's not right. Something is not right. That's all I know. Something is not right. Let's put that there. So this will be the point where it turns back like that, right? I'm thinking that's going to be good right about there. And so that has to come back. And then the ceiling has to come out a little bit more. Like I said, it's going to be tall. It's going to be tall. There's going to be a lot of chests. And it's going to be fan-freaking-tastic. Okay, let's get rid of that. Rid of that. Bring this over. Just take out a little bit more. Okay. You guys kind of see what it is I'm kind of going for. A little bit. I know you can't see this over here, but that's fine. I just got to get rid of this real quick. And shaboopy. And I think we're onto something. And then we're going to bring this. So you can kind of see there. And it's going to come there and then go like that. Right? Wait. Yeah. That seems like a thing. And then obviously we're going to copy it on the other side. Like so. And then I'm thinking we're going to put a couple of blocks like that. And so you get this kind of cool little... I mean, obviously, once we get the accent blocks and like the color palette and all that stuff figured out, it's going to look a lot better. But I feel like we've already got a couple of them done. So that's... Yeah. When I was looking that way, that's what I was doing. I was lining it up. You know me. I'm not going to screw around with you guys. I did some working. This was the first one I did. And then did that one just to make sure like it was going to look okay. And then I think we're going to do something like look at that pillar. That pillar looks amazing. Right? I mean, even just in stone, it looks really cool. So I feel like this place is going to be... I know it's very... It seems like a lot to do for simple farm storage, but I want it to look good. Like I said, I want it to be functional and aesthetical. Really, all you're going to see from the top is this, which is kind of unfortunate, but kind of good at the same time. I don't want, I want it to be very unassuming, and then once you come down in here, you're like, blam, punched in the face by awesome, right? There's nothing better than an awesome face punch, right? A face punch of awesomeness? Wait, where are you? There you are. Hi. Hello. I think it's time to mess around with a little bit of color palette. So obviously we're going to use deep slate because that's like, why wouldn't we use deep slate? I mean, honestly. I want all the stairs to be the same, and I want contrast. So what I think we're going to do is something about like that. And then obviously that's contrast. But I think I want to do something like that, just so it helps tie it around. And then I'm kind of thinking about doing a little something like this. Let's get that out of there. And again, just to kind of tie it around together. And so if we do that, I feel like that could be a thing, right? Or the alternative, let's get this out of here, which I don't think is going to look as good. So it'd be like that. The alternative is to do this, which again, I don't think it's going to look as good. No. I mean, we could do, but that's like a whole thing that I don't want to do, honestly. So you can see I did use stone brick for the pillars because, I mean, it's stone brick. It's strong. You know what I'm saying? So it's fine. But if we did that, and then I think we're going to have this as the floor here, which I think will be pretty nice. So I wonder if there's a way. I mean, I'm sure there is to kind of... I'm looking at these pillars, and I feel like having some... Ooh. Okay. Just to, again, try and tie things together. So if we did that, and then in the center here... Oh, you know, we could put, like, fire. Ooh. That might look pretty good. We also have these guys, which could be a thing. I mean, I think that's a bit much. Now, the problem is, on this side, it would be like that, kind of. Like that. Which, I mean, I guess that doesn't look too bad. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. So if we go like that. I mean, that's not bad. Like, that's not bad at all. And then it all kind of just ties together. Right? Oh, that's looking good. Okay. Deep slate tiles. Some more of those. So if we go like that. I mean, that's looking good. I think this I'm just going to leave as full blocks. I had half a thought to... let's see. Let's go here. Nitrogen. Do something like... okay, I do. I was worried I didn't have a bucket of water there for a second. To do something like that, and then right here, put more water. Oh, that... If we do that, we can put water here. Ooh, how's that gonna look? Oh, baby, let's check that out. Mm-hmm. You know, it'd be even cooler, which it's probably not possible. It's probably possible. Is if this is where the items came up. Right? Like, how freaking cool would that be? This part back here, yeah, I gotta, yeah. Because I think the storage, which is here, is definitely gonna poke out in here somewhere. So, like, the sorting apparatus. God, this place is gonna look nice. Oh, it's gonna be so good. I definitely do need some more of this stuff, that stuff. What is it? Calcite. So I'm gonna have to go back to some more geodes and see about getting some of that. But oh man, it's gonna look so good. That pillar. I wonder if that pillar's too much. Maybe we use some stone brick stairs instead. Let's grab the water. I'm worried that the deep slate stairs are just, it's too much. Because honestly, like when I turn and look at the pillar, all I see, like all I really see are the deep slate pillars, which obviously isn't good. Yeah, see, I like that better. I like that a lot better, actually. Yeah, I think that's the guy right there. I think that's the guy. Oh, I like it. Nice. Obviously, we'll put some light or something in. I wonder. I'm still kind of. I'm still on the. What if the item elevators came up the pillars and then went into the storage? But I don't. Without redesigning, I don't think I can. So I've been at this for a while. Gone over several different iterations of like what I think is going to look good. This is the one that I'm most happy with, or that I'm happiest with. We've got the water coming down in the pillars. We've got the water coming down on the sides. Just adds a bit of color. I did tear out this floor and this floor, and I put moss blocks in there, just thinking maybe the green would kind of help make it pop. No. Just no. It's not gonna work. I really wanted, that pop of color, and it wasn't working. Maybe it was the green of the moss or something, but maybe grass would work better. It is plains, so we do have a decent green grass. But other than that, like, I couldn't really... I just couldn't get it to look good. So we're going to go ahead and not use moss. The chests, I'm thinking... Now, this is a lot of chests, okay? I have this part dug out over here where I was thinking the chests would go. But that's a lot of chests. So we may, break it up. Like, just bring pillars down like that or something. Or even... like some 3 wide pillars, kind of play off of those pillars a little bit. We could even... Ooh, I like this idea. We could even bring it out one, so it actually looks, like a pillar, right? And then we could do something with it, with the water, blah, blah, blah. That's an idea. And then we have, just chests there, and then maybe there. It's something to play with. I have no clue which one of those we're actually going to do. But the fact is we have, or the good thing is we have ideas. And I think this is probably what we're going to go with. Hypno hasn't seen it yet. I'm going to let him know I did some work. And he's free to come over here and change whatever he wants, if he wants. I don't think he's going to want to, because I think it looks pretty good. Maybe a few little tweaks here and there, but we'll see what Hypno thinks. And then we're going to border the whole thing. No bueno. Is no bueno. We could have grass come up to here. Right? I mean, we could even have grass come up to here, honestly. I really wanted to border the whole thing. But I guess we'll see. That's going to have to get figured out. Anyway, that's all I've got time for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. And I'll see y'all next time.